Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome in if this is your first time being here. This is Empowered Gems Tarot. My name is Melissa. This channel used to be called Tarot by Melissa, so if you've been searching for me under that name, then you are in the correct place. Today's video is going to be looking into what is ahead for you the remainder of 2024. So this video will be uploaded probably like mid-October. I'm pre-recording right now in September. So what we're going to be looking into is the energies, events, or situations of significance headed your way as we close out the year of 2024 through the end of December. Getting into some disclaimers, remember you guys that this is a general reading on YouTube. So if you guys are not familiar with how general readings work, basically what you're going to do here in a moment is you're going to select from one of these three reading options to look into what's ahead for you in our given topic. But even though you are selecting a specific reading here and you're choosing, it is still not a reading that is tailored to your personal energy. It is channeling the energy of all of the people in the collective that are selecting the same group as you. So when we do this, sometimes what can happen is you can feel like the reading really resonates, like a personal reading. You can feel like some of it resonates, but not all of it resonates. Or you could feel like it doesn't resonate at all and that there's not a message for you in this reading. And any of those outcomes are possible. I always say, look for these general collective readings on YouTube as a way to confirm what you already know versus looking for any specific new information here. And if you guys did want to book a personal reading, personal readings are a great way to get a more specific and custom read on your situation. If you wanted to try booking one with me, you can go to the description box below to find the link to my website. But really, any tarot reader you trust can give you a personal reading custom tailored to your energy if you need that more specific guidance. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and choose your reading. So if you guys are new to pick a card readings, what we're going to do here in a moment is I'm going to have you think about the question we're asking, which is what's ahead in the rest of 2024. And then you're going to choose from one of these three reading options, which will be your reading. So if you all are drawn to group number 1, we're going to be working with the Magical Dogs Tarot and this little sardonyx point, little pyramid. If you all were drawn to group number 2, we have the Tarot in Space, and we have this little blue crystal. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I'll look into it. Super pretty. And if you guys are drawn to group number 3, we're working with the Forest of Enchantment tarot deck and this little piece of moonstone. So I want you all to go ahead and take a deep breath. Think about the remainder of 2024 and what's ahead for you. Go ahead and select the crystal or the deck that you feel the most intuitively connected to. And once you've made your choice, you can scroll down to the description box to locate the timestamp that'll take you to your chosen reading. See you there? Hey group 1, if you all were drawn to the Magical Dogs Tarot and this sardonyx crystal, this will be your message. And so today we're going to be looking into what's happening for you the rest of 2024. Keep in mind, guys, this is one of those prediction style readings where we're looking ahead into the future, and future may not always be set in stone because the actions today that we take create the future. So if you ever see anything predicted out for you, either in this reading or any of those types of readings where we're predicting something, just know that you have free will to alter course at any point if you choose. Okay. So let's jump in and take a look at kind of the themes for you the rest of 2024. And we start off here with the peacock spirit, which says, let it shine. And then we also have the energy of Pallas Athena. Okay, this is really interesting. I feel already like something about your voice standing out is highly significant here because I'm drawn to how this peacock, we see the throat chakra area that's highlighted and we see the light coming through. So I think that a huge theme, overall theme that you guys are moving through the back half or the rest of 2024 is about like speaking your authentic truth and allowing your voice, your vision, your words to really stand out. with the peacock spirit too, I think a lot of you could be attracting in a lot of attention as well. And with Pallas Athena, I feel like the type of attention or what's being like spotlit for you is the way that you are thinking through processes, the way that you are showing up in your authority, using your intellect, right? So Pallas Athena, it is kind of this energy. I get kind of career-ish vibes from this for a lot of you guys, because like this is the energy of how we kind of like go into work and we show our executive presence, or we show our ability to kind of like think through processes, chunk things out, break things down. There's something about your brain and your ideas and thoughts that's highly significant to the remainder of 2024. So let's keep going and just kind of see what plays out here with the tarot. You guys selected the Magickal Dogs Tarot, which I haven't used on my channel in a while. It's such a cute deck too. Ooh, let me not like drop these cards on the ground. So Spirit, please tell us what is coming up the remainder of 2024 for group 1. Okay, so we've got a 4 of Cups in reverse. Ooh, we have a 10 of Cups. And we have a 5 of Swords in reverse. Clarifying this 4 of Cups, please, Spirit. We have the Hermit in reverse. Clarifying this 10 of Cups. We have the Moon. Oh, okay. And then clarifying our 5 of Swords, we have the 3 of Pentacles. There's kind of that work, collaboration type of energy. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seer, which is the Hanged Man. Okay. So with the Hanged Man energy being at the bottom of the deck, I think that there is definitely a perspective shift that you guys are having regarding your situation over the next few months. You guys could be kind of leaning back from something, or, you know, maybe it's like before we express ourselves, it's like we want to make sure that we know our audience, or we want to make sure that we are understanding and seeing the situation clearly. Because I do think with the Moon, there's an energy of something here being a little bit unclear or ambiguous the next couple of months. We also have the Lovers in reverse for you guys as well. So I feel like there could be some sort of decision or choice that you're making that involves you guys maybe like breaking away from something or breaking away from someone. You know, Lovers energy, it can be love and romance, but it can also just talk of choices and decisions that we have to make sure that we are in alignment. So there could be an undertone of you guys having to make a decision here as well, but we're holding off on jumping the gun until we can see it from a different perspective. So toward the beginning of this cycle, we're kind of going to go chronologically, right? So right now it's October as I'm uploading this. So this is kind of how the energy flows through the remainder of the months that we have left in the year. I think with this four of Cups in reverse and the Hermit card in reverse, there's something here that you guys have been feeling a little bored or dissatisfied with in your life. Maybe it's related to career. Maybe it's life in general. Things have just been feeling kind of blah for you. And maybe you guys have been like pulling back your energy from a situation coming into this, which makes sense again with the Hanged Man being here. But I feel like you guys are kind of reemerging from this as we're uploading this video, right? Four of Cups in reverse is saying that there's no longer that boredom or apathy, or maybe you guys are kind of noticing an opportunity that you had missed. before, and we're ready now to kind of reemerge from our little metaphorical cave and come back out of hiding, or come back out of seclusion. So maybe some of you guys have been, spending time kind of alone, or again, pulled back from a situation. And now there's like this opportunity presenting itself for you guys to be able to stand out and to show your voice, to show yourself just in general a little bit more, a higher level of exposure here, feeling more engaged in life or work or whatever it is that is significant to you. There's also a really beautiful energy here of the 10 of Cups. So I think some of you guys, there could be an emphasis this month on family or love related matters. 10 of Cups for me is typically like family harmony. It doesn't have to literally mean family. This could also talk about like your soul family too, right? So it doesn't have to be blood family. It can be soul family, but there's definitely a theme here around like family and love and harmony with family or groups of people. And with the Moon card being here, it almost feels like whatever this group energy is could be feeling like a little bit of an escape for you, because the Moon can talk about escapism. So maybe this is kind of like your space to escape from the work stuff that I feel is happening for you guys. Moon energy, though, as well, can talk about an unclear phase, right? So maybe for some of you guys, because this reading does feel very career oriented to me, there could be something that's going on in career that's a little bit ambiguous right now or confusing. And I feel like spending time with people that you love is actually helping you guys to have a little bit of an escape from that. It's not that you're avoiding it, but it's like you're leaning on your support, your emotional support group to help you through this unclear or ambiguous situation. We'll get a little more info into what that could be in a minute. But I do think with the 5 of Swords in reverse with the 3 of Pentacles, there's a really positive shift coming in with regard to your collaborations, whether it be at work or maybe it's like working things out with a partner or a spouse. There's something here where we're kind of like no longer playing games. There's no more like kind of cutthroat energy. Letting go of any ego-driven thoughts or people in our surroundings that are not serving us in our highest good, and kind of getting back on track with creation here. So let's keep going, group 1. But yeah, I definitely see like you guys getting out a little bit more, connecting with your family, working on creative hobbies and projects, or just collaborating more with people in your workspace. Let's see, Spirit. What else for group 1? Yeah, we have the Grays. Timid, misunderstood, and shy. So this is again kind of highlighting you guys getting more exposure, getting more comfortable with being in the spotlight. We also have travel energy here, long distance travel. So I feel like there is something with a group here for some of you guys where you might be feeling like you don't fit in, or you've been feeling like people don't get you. Maybe you haven't been showing up as your most authentic, bold, confident self, or feeling a little fearful to share your ideas. But what Spirit is saying is that you guys are highly qualified to be in this group. You're highly qualified to be where you are. And you need to allow your voice and your brain and the way you think to shine, because you have something of value to offer here. So there's a shyness energy that I see. I think that's what this 5 of Swords reverse with the 3 of Pentacles is talking about. I think that you guys are going to start to let go of any like self-sabotaging thoughts or feelings around this, and let yourselves be seen a little bit more. I think also with the 5 of Swords in reverse, if there has been any drama or conflict around this work energy, I do see that subsiding over the next few months. Let's see. What else, Spirit, for group 1? You see that faux alert. There, I think There's somebody in your space that you guys are needing to exercise discernment around here. Maybe there's something about you exposing that as well. You know, like we're not going to play games. We're just going to expose it for what it is. Let's see, group 1. So we've got individuality, be an individual, too much of the same gets boring, unique, different, and abstract. So feeling more confident and comfortable to, again, be yourself, speak your voice. We have pushed out. Your spirit team is nudging you. These obstacles are triggering you out of a situation that does not serve your highest good. I feel like that's for right there. Let's see. This is so interesting. What is this 10 of Cups moon energy about, please, Spirit? Okay. Aww. We have Soul Tribe. You're attracting long-lasting and genuine connections, those who support your well-being and individuality. This is beautiful, you guys. We do also have 12th house energy, Pisces, Neptune, which makes sense with the moon. Self-discovery, hidden characteristics, karma, sacrifices, dreams, secrets, how you embrace your faith. I think this energy here in the center is more about you guys. It feels different from the surrounding energies, okay? This feels like you guys have, over the course of the next few months, you're coming into the realization that you are surrounded by your soul family. You know, people who are there to support you and who allow you to really be your unique selves. And with the 12th house being there, it could be that whoever is in this friend group, maybe you guys share in spiritual beliefs, or maybe you guys, maybe this group allows you to kind of understand, you know, hidden aspects of yourself that you've not explored before. It feels very spiritual in nature to me. But with the 12th house, you know, 12th house can also talk of like hidden enemies. At least this is what I've seen. I don't think that there are hidden enemies in the soul tribe, but I think with whatever is going on outside of it, outside of the situation with work, I do think that there is probably someone in your surroundings with this 5 of Swords where you're like, I don't know if this is like a friend or a foe, or if this is like the right fit for me. So Spirit is basically highlighting for you guys beautiful energy with your friendships, your family, your soul tribe as we close out the end of this year. But they're also highlighting opportunities for you guys to be yourselves, both as an individual and with your soul tribe. And there's something here that is triggering you, I feel like, with work or collaboration, where it's like, you know what, this is triggering me so that I can get moving on either healing the situation or getting out of the situation, okay? And maybe with this Hangman, this is what you all are coming to realize here. Tell us just a little bit more, please, Spirit. We're just going to grab a couple, like 2 cards here, and then we'll close it out with a self-care card. What else is happening the remainder of the year for group number 1 that they need to know? Let's see. We have a message of concern. What else? Mature woman. So you guys could be getting some news that makes you feel a little like unsure about something, or just raises a concern for you. It doesn't have to be anything like earth-shattering. I'm not seeing a lot of earth-shattering energy here, but I do think that whatever it is, it's making you like kind of, it's pushing you to see something from a different perspective. And I think also whatever it is helping you to kind of come out of a state of apathy here. You know, maybe whatever information you're receiving, it's something connected to you being able to be yourself. And the message could be coming from somebody who fits this archetype of the mature woman too. I feel like I want one more. What is this about, Spirit, for group 1? This also could be completely unrelated and could just be a message of concern about a mature woman in your life, or from a mature woman in your life. Let's see. Oh, wow. We have despair coming through. Yeah. See, I feel like it could have to do with work stuff because you see how it says not hiring in the back? Maybe for some of you guys, there's a disappointment about your career that's being highlighted here. But like through it all, there is this, I'm drawn to the little dog. He's just like loafing right here. So cute. I think that this is just echoing what I'm seeing here with the 10 of Cups, right? Where we have this loyal support around us, even though the circumstances that we're navigating through with work just may not be the most ideal. Okay. To be clear with you guys, I don't want to freak you out. I'm not seeing anything that indicates like you losing a job or something like that. But I do think that whatever is going on, you guys might be feeling like, all right, whatever this news is kind of guiding me to maybe seek out other options or to show up a little bit differently with the peacock spirit. Okay, so let's see. Group number 1. What self-care Spirit is recommending for you as we navigate through the remainder of the year? What self-care, Spirit, can you recommend for group 1 as we navigate through the remainder of the year? We have soak in a bath. We have the little part of fortune here as well, which in astrology represents the area where we are the most fortunate. Okay. And so I think also I'm being drawn to the candles and the essential oils and the crystals here. I feel like Spirit wants you all to almost like take a manifestation bath or a manifestation shower where you're being like really intentional about what fragrances you're using, what crystals you're using, what candles, like the color of the candles or the scent of the candles that you're using. Not only I think is this going to allow you to relax and decompress, but I think it's also going to allow you to kind of energetically and spiritually align yourself with good fortune or whatever energy that you all are desiring to call in. Okay. So this is interesting, group 1. Comment below for me if this reading made sense for you. I would love to hear what has been happening with you leading up into this reading and how these messages resonate. And if you guys want to continue to support my work, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so that you'll be notified whenever I post new content or make any updates to my business. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye. Hey group 2, and welcome to your reading. If you guys were drawn to the tarot and space and this little pretty blue crystal, this will be your reading. And we're looking into the rest of 2024 and what is in store for you. I was sharing this with group 1, but just remember guys, with these sort of prediction type of readings where we're looking ahead into what's in the future, you have free will to alter course if you want, because the future is created by the steps we make today in the present. So just never feel like you're stuck with anything that one of these readings says, because you can choose a new path if you decide. All right, so let's see kind of what the themes are for you guys the next couple months. We have the groundhog spirit, time to let go. And then we've got Pluto, wow, rebirth. All right, guys. Well, I definitely feel the overall message is like overwhelmingly clear that the rest of 2024 is really about you guys letting go. With Pluto energy, there's like a big shift, a big change that I think a lot of you have been moving through, and maybe there has been some resistance to this change for some. And I think it's normal because I'm really being drawn to the little heart here. Whatever it is that you all are being kind of like pushed to let go of, it's something that you love, right? It's something that you feel like attached to emotionally. But the change is inevitable in this situation. The change is coming, whether we want it to come or not. So I feel like the next couple months is just going to be about you all like really embracing the change versus resisting the change. And I do feel with this Pluto energy that this has already been in the works for a while, okay? And you've already been feeling the push. Let's see. What is ahead, Spirit, for the remainder of 2024 for group 2? Oh. Made a little mess here. What's ahead, Spirit, for group 2? The remainder of 2024, please. Oh, wow. We've got the 8 of Cups. Makes a lot of sense. The Ace of Cups. The Tower in reverse. Okay. Ace of Wands. Queen of Swords. Oh, yeah. It's something with love, something with relationships, you guys. It makes sense why it's so hard to let go of it or to accept changes that are coming through, okay? So, what is happening, you guys? I'm going to pull actually one of these here. The rest of 2024, please, Spirit, what's going on for group 2? We have the Kabbalah Tree of Life, Integration, Life Lessons, Emanation. And then we've got Controlling, Drama, and Conflicts of Interest coming through as well. So that's interesting. There's definitely something, like, to me, the biggest theme has to do with a relationship, or just maybe relationships in general for a lot of my group 2 viewers. With the Temperance energy being here and this card really talking about integration, I think that there is something about this situation for you guys that is requiring patience. And maybe part of the reason why there's been such resistance or conflict here is because we've been trying to like push something to change, or wanting something to be different, or wanting something to kind of come along faster than it actually is. And Temperance energy can also talk about when we have like different, kind of like how this card, we've got the blue and then we have the red. There's something that is conflicting here, and we're trying to like integrate these two energies together over time. And in order to successfully do that, it's going to take time. Temperance talks about divine timing and patience. And I do think that this situation is going to require patience. There are lessons here for sure. I feel like for a lot of you guys with this 2 of Cups and the Tower in reverse, there is an energy of maybe like trying to rebuild a new foundation with whoever this relationship is with. But in order to do so, you guys are going to have to accept the changes that are coming in. You're going to have to it's almost like you have to just accept the situation for what it is, or accept them for who they are. They have to accept you for who you are. And from there, we can start to like slowly rebuild things. Okay. I think with this situation, with the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Wands, I don't know if there has been like, you know, anger. Like, yeah, because this card, it talks about drama. So I don't know if you and this person have been like angry with each other, or if there's been like a lot of fiery energy that has maybe made you guys feel like you're not getting your needs met, or you feel like you need to kind of explore other options here. But there's an energy of like walking away or separating from this situation because of those angry emotions or the conflict. I also think there's an energy of searching for excitement. There's an energy of searching for passion. There's an energy of searching for something that you're not currently getting as we're coming into this reading, group 2. We have the Ace of Cups and we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So the thing is like with this situation, there is love energy here. Potential love energy with the Ace of Cups. There are feelings here. We can see that here with the Two of Cups as well. The Queen of Swords in reverse, I'm wondering if this comes once you soften your approach or soften boundaries or something like that. I want to see. Let's get a little more info here. But yeah, I know I'm like jumping around all over the place, you guys, but it feels like this is connected to some sort of change in a relationship here. Let's see. Group number 2. Can you give us more clarity, please, Spirit, about what is next for the next few months, the end of 2024 for group 2? Oh gosh, I keep dropping these cards. Yeah, we've got resentment. Holding on to past hurts is blocking forward movement. Forgiveness is necessary to uplift your spirit. Yeah. We have the 9th house, Sagittarius, Jupiter, your views of the bigger picture, expansive knowledge. Makes sense. We have the 11th house, Aquarius, Uranus, your future, your vision of a better future, what makes you unique and a collective trendsetter, expectations of friendships. We also have take out the trash. There's baggage to handle, running from responsibilities, organizing your surroundings. Okay. Yeah, so I think what Spirit is highlighting is if you guys want to continue, oh yeah, look at this. We have shock, epiphanies. That's the Tower. So it's like if you guys want to, this could have to do with someone that's in your friend group too. It may not necessarily be romantic love for everybody here. So take it as it resonates for you. There's just like a connection here that I see with this Two of Cups. We have two people who really care about each other. And I see it here with this little heart as well. But there's something here that like Spirit is saying you're holding on to resentments and, in order to like move forward, if you want to continue forward with this person or this connection, you're going to have to let that stuff go. Okay. Because like what it's doing right now is it's like dragging you down, and that makes sense with time to let it go. So it doesn't have to necessarily mean we're breaking up with this person or we're not going to be friends with them or whatever the situation is. It's more about like, you know, releasing the energy that is weighing the situation down, moving on from the past. Okay. And I think that especially like coming into this reading, I think that there is going to be with the Eight of Cups, maybe a period of separation between you and this person so that you can kind of clear your energy field and be able to kind of manage through any baggage that you're still holding on to from this situation. I think with the 9th house, with the Ace of Cups, this is saying, you know, look at the bigger picture. And maybe you guys kind of come to the conclusion through separation that like bigger picture, this is a person that you really love, or this is a situation that you want to repair. Maybe some of the things that we were holding on to were very minuscule or just things that in the grand scheme of things may not fully matter to you. And it almost feels like we're starting over as friends, especially if this is romantic. It's like, let's start over as friends is kind of the vibe that I get from this energy. Like building a foundation of friendship with the Tower in reverse, where we can really like get to know each other. Or even if you guys were already friends, like we're resetting those expectations of friendship. And we're starting off this friendship by being ourselves. So that way there's no qualms about who we are, who they are. And we're going to see with Temperance over time if the two of us can integrate, right? It's so interesting. So let's get a couple of these for you guys, group 2. So what is happening, Spirit, for the rest of the year for group number 2? Can you please clarify these messages? What else, Spirit? We have occupation. What else? We have journey as well. There's 9th house energy. You guys could be like traveling to get away, like the 8 of Cups with the 9th house. It could be travel, and with the journey card being here, it could be travel oriented where you guys are taking a trip somewhere. Maybe you guys are, 9th house is like foreign travel or like really long distance travel as well. So you could be traveling to like a different country or just somewhere that's like pretty far from where you are. Like you would have to take a train or a plane or a boat versus like just driving there, you know? There's also a focus here on doing work that you love the rest of this year, group 2. So I don't know if this person is like connected to the type of work that you do, or if there is like an issue with them accepting you for the type of work that you do. But this indicates like creative. We have this here too with thoughts, you know, like creative energy is here with this Ace of Wands. And so maybe some of you guys are kind of like taking a trip or traveling or moving to pursue something with your work that feels a lot more creatively and emotionally fulfilling to you. And maybe through the separation from this person, you come to the realization of like big picture, here's the baggage I need to handle, and here's how I can maybe move forward with rebuilding with this person. So interesting, group 2. I wasn't planning to do a love reading, but I'm super curious to hear about what's been happening with you guys. Is this like a romantic connection? Is it a friend? Comment below. And in the meantime, we're going to just pull a self-care card for you guys to close out this message. So Spirit, what self-care, look at this, travel, plan a vacation. What self-care can you recommend for group 2 as they are closing out 2024? Oh, we have one flip over. We have make a meal. So maybe cooking or food is significant to this group. So Spirit is highlighting cooking, making a meal. Maybe that's something that you do with this person or for this person, or they do for you. We also have rest energy at the bottom of the deck. So please, Spirit is saying, please get some sleep. Please get some rest. Make sure you're getting enough sleep at night, and nourishing your body, I think, is very significant too. Especially if any of my group 2 viewers with this, I don't know, I'm not like seeing it in the cards super explicitly, but I do feel like maybe some of my group 2 viewers, a lot of you guys could be, because of like the stress of the situation and your heart being so tied into it, I do kind of feel some of you guys could be escaping through maybe like alcohol or drinking or just like unhealthy habits in general. And so I think Spirit is asking you guys to like get back on track with your health and your wellness and making sure that you're getting enough rest. Sound healing could be really beneficial to you as well, just to help you to relax and get sleep at night. If you guys need a recommendation, Healing Vibrations here on YouTube is my favorite channel for sound baths. He's great. So All right, group 2. So we will conclude the message here, but comment below and let me know what has been happening with this person and this situation and what your plans are for the rest of the year. If you guys would like to continue to support my work, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so that you will be notified when I am posting new content or sharing any updates to my business. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye. Hey, group 3, and welcome to your reading. So today we're going to be looking into the rest of 2024 and what you can expect the remainder of this year. So keep in mind, guys, it's a general reading. And the one thing that I was sharing with group 1 and 2, just as a reminder, these are readings where we're kind of looking at what's being projected to happen in the future, but you create your future through the actions that you take today. So Spirit is going to highlight for us what's ahead for you the next couple months based off of the current energy, but you have free will to change course. So keep that in mind, okay? So let's take a look and see kind of what the overall themes are for you the next few months. We have the energy of the antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. And then we've also got the 9th house, exploration. Beautiful. So definitely seems like things are quickening for you the next few months. I feel like you guys could be traveling for a lot of you guys with the 9th house coming up. This can indicate travel, long distance travel. It can also talk about higher education, philosophy, spirituality. And there could be something that's connected to those themes, connected in with your goals, right? Maybe those themes are part of the goals that you've set for yourself or integrated into some goals you've set for yourself. And it seems like there's going to be a quickening pace in which those pursuits are moved after. Hopefully that made sense. You're going after these pursuits with the quickness is what I feel. All right, so let's keep going. Group number 3. Tell us, Spirit, what else does group 3 need to know about the rest of 2024 and what is ahead for them? Working with the Forest of Enchantment Tarot. This is one of my favorite decks, you guys. It's so cute. So we have an 8 of Wands, excuse me. We have a Queen of Cups. We have a 4 of Cups, both in reverse here. Clarifying this 8 of Wands, please, Spirit. Ooh, the Fool. I love that. Okay. Queen of Cups reverse. Page of Cups. And the 4 of Cups in reverse, please, Spirit. The Knight of Swords. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So let me just kind of straighten us out here. And I'm going to pull one more oracle card and then we'll jump into this energy. Feels like you guys are definitely traveling or embarking on a new path here. Definitely seems, especially like as we're coming into this reading, things are moving with a quickness here. Okay. What's ahead, Spirit, the next few months? The rest of 2024 for group 3. Ooh, we have the Galactic Federation. Collaboration, meetings, and community. Okay. So There is a situation here with the Six of Swords in reverse that I think is maybe pushing you guys to make this move, because the Six of Swords in reverse is when we are kind of in a precarious situation, right? It's a situation where maybe we keep running into the same issue over and over again, or we're really having a hard time like moving forward in a positive direction here. There are still things that need to be worked out. And if we look at this Six of Swords, we can see like she's being chased by wolves, and she is, you know, climbing this tree looking for relief. And I feel like this is where a lot of this movement is coming from you guys, is like you're looking for relief. But I feel with this Queen of Cups reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse, I think that there is something that Spirit is asking you to sit with regard to your emotions, because I feel like a lot of you guys are running from feeling something. You're running from feelings, or you're running from emotions, or there's a detachment of emotion here. And I think because maybe you're not in tune with your emotions, and especially with your little inner child here, I think that is what's causing things to feel like they're going around in the same circle, like over and over again. It's what's causing you to feel like you're stagnant here. Okay, this could be connected to a group of people as well, right? This looks like work stuff to me. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse as well. So this could be work-related stuff. It could also be just groups of people in general, community. It doesn't have to specifically be work. But there's definitely like a blocked energy here as it pertains to your emotions, your emotional fulfillment, and your inner child needs. I feel like you guys are a little bit guarded with this Knight of Swords, or just feeling a little shy or afraid of getting your feelings hurt with regard to something here, okay? That could just be for some of you, maybe not all. And we're going to get more info here in a second. But yeah, with the Eight of Spells, that's the Eight of Wands, and then we've got the White Heart, which is the Fool. There is definitely some sort of new beginning that's coming through for you guys as we close out 2024. This could, again, involve travel. I also think that it's something that's going to be coming in really, really fast for you guys. And it's opening up a new door for you, a new path for you. And the Fool energy, it's like being an amateur again. You know, it's a new beginning. It's a new path. It could be something that you guys don't have a ton of experience with just yet, but the opportunity in the window is opening up for you, and it's going to allow you to gain wisdom or maybe education on a new path, a new field, a new area of interest here. And I'm wondering if, like, for some of you guys, because you're sort of new to this, if there's a little bit of imposter syndrome that you're struggling with as well, which could be coming from the inner child stuff. I do think that with the Four of Cups, this is going to be really good for you all in terms of like just reviving your interests in life, because there is this energy of monotony that I think you all have been moving through as well with the Four of Cups being here. So something about this is coming in really hot. It's coming in fast, and it's sort of reawakening some ambitious energy within you, and helping your day-to-day feel like it's less monotonous. But there definitely is a message here about like protecting yourself, or being like kind of guarded, or like prepared to defend yourself, or to go on the metaphorical attack if need be. And taking the emotions out of it is something that I see coming through very strong. So let us continue, Group 3. What else is happening here for my Group 3 viewers? The remainder of 2024. What is this all about for Group 3? We've got the first house, Aries Mars, how the outside world views you, your authentic mask. That's interesting. I think that perception of how you're viewed is going to be significant here. Maybe that's where this galactic federation, how you kind of stand out in the group. I think that it's positive, but I think also this could be why we have this reversal in emotions here. Like maybe you guys are concerned. It's like literally this guy is wearing armor, wearing a mask, and protecting himself from vulnerability here. So there could be something about that is highlighted for you. And the Fool, you guys, it's about authenticity, right? So I think that whatever this move is that you're making, whatever is like being ushered in for you with this energy, this travel, this educational opportunity, whatever it is, I do think with the Fool that you guys are able to step into authenticity here. Let's see. What else, Spirit? We have retract your energy. You're giving more than what is needed or deserves. Sit back and relax. So maybe the retraction of your energy is intentional, right? To protect your emotional well-being here. Maybe you guys are concerned about coming across as too emotional. Let's get one more. Okay, we got two more. So we got the 7th house, Libra Venus. Your perception of an ideal connection, the commitment you seek in relationships, how you project and deal with triggers. I think that's what this is. We also have telepathy. Your thoughts about them aren't just thoughts, they're answers. Soul recognition, ancient communication. So maybe there's somebody here in this group that you guys are dealing with that's triggering you. Someone that you have to partner or collaborate with here as well. Maybe the group itself triggers you for some. Because I do think there is a fear that I'm picking up on here of like being seen, or a fear of like showing your authentic self, maybe because we feel like it doesn't fully fit in, or we feel like we need to kind of protect ourselves for some reason here. We do have Soul Tribe here at the bottom of the deck, which is about attracting in, authentic connections in our lives. Let's keep going. Group 3. Can you provide a little bit more enlightenment for us, please, Spirit, about the remainder of 2024 and this energy for Group 3? Oh, okay. Ooh, we've got poverty coming through. Okay, let's see. What else, please, Spirit? And we also have concern. You guys, the more that I'm looking at your reading, I do think that this is inner child stuff coming up with the Page of Cups in reverse, and we have this little child here as well. There's definitely like a concern over something that is triggering your inner child, I feel, with this 7th house. There's a business partner or just a partner here, someone in your realm that as you're like embarking on this new path, I think that you are feeling triggered. Okay. And this card in particular, it's depicting child labor, right? These are really horrible working conditions. It could be something to do with work. But it represents like not properly taking care, not allowing a child to be a child, right? Putting them to work in really dangerous conditions. And so I think that there's something about safety that's important to you, like emotional safety, maybe psychological safety for some of you. There's a light being shown on some of these areas of concern for you with regard to like maybe this group or whatever the situation is that you're pulling back your emotions from here. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. Like it could just be we're noticing an opportunity here to heal as we're moving forward. And we're showing concern now to what we're observing around ourselves and our triggers, But yeah, it's really interesting, you guys, because it really does feel like you're moving forward in a positive direction. But a lot of this other stuff is more about like healing from triggers or pulling back your energy if you're feeling triggered, and just like learning to take better care of yourself here emotionally, okay? And definitely something coming up with you really ambitiously going after something that kind of is like reviving the monotony, like not reviving the monotony, but bringing you out of monotony of your day-to-day. One more, please, Spirit. We have the mature man. So this could be a person of significance here as well. We also have marriage. So there's that Libra, Venus partnership energy coming through. So definitely interesting, you guys. I'm going to grab a self-care message for you just to see what Spirit recommends. So Spirit, for my group 3 viewers, what self-care would you like them to engage in as we end 2024? Ooh, we have connect with your ancestors. This is beautiful. So there could be some ancestral themes. Maybe that's the mature man that's here. Maybe this is like a grandfather. Maybe something about this inner child stuff is coming from an ancestor, you guys. Like, it's almost like looking back through your family tree and trying to pinpoint where the shame or whatever the concern is coming from. I feel like it's connected to an ancestor, a grandfather, or just like a male ancestor. So I feel like that is where you're going to get the answers. I also think some of you guys could be, I feel like this mature man could, for those of you that are spiritually connected to that or really believe in that, I think that this mature man, this is a grandfather or masculine ancestor who is like guiding you, like they're with you as you're moving through this energy. They're protecting you. Also, I'm noticing the globe here, which has to do, like, it's connecting directly to that 9th house energy. So it could be something with travel where you're going somewhere, connected to this ancestor for some of you guys. Or connecting to like where this ancestor lived or was born, maybe. I don't know. That could just be very specific for like one person, but that's just something that's coming through here. But yeah, connecting to your ancestors seems to be providing answers for you, Spirit is saying, as we close out this year. So let me know, group 3, if this reading made sense for you. Let me know how it resonated and what you all have planned for the rest of the year. And if you do want to continue to support my work, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you will be updated when I post new content. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye.